My buddy is ready for
That's good to
some
see.
Miracle Rogue action, and we have a mirror.
Yeah, we have Miracle Rogue against Miracle Rogue. We haven't had that. Like, we have had that once on week 5, day 1. Now it's the first time we see it.
You know what's surprising to me? That in week 2 or 3, if I remember correctly, we saw a couple of Malygos rogues, but we haven't seen them since.
Yeah, they died out really quickly. The main problem with Malygos Rogue is, if you reach turn 9 with your Malygos, most of the times 2 Eviscerates are gone, 2 Backstabs are gone, 1 Blade Flurry is gone, and like the damage spells you're profiting from, they're most of the times gone. And let's look at those hands. I mean, Gnimsh, Auctioneer, Backstab, that's good. But for sasT, I mean, he has double Backstab, Eviscerate, Soundness, Conceal, Preparation. There's just missing the Auctioneer. But if he draws him, that's just going to go through the roof
If he
for
draws
him.
into an Auctioneer or even Van Cleef, that could work out great for him, since we know Gnimsh doesn't have a SEP yet.
Well, he's not having a stab, but Backstab Eviscerate can at least deal 6 damage. But the Van Cleef sasT could make that would be a 6/6 Van Cleef.
He wants to keep his Eviscerate right now. Would you have just played it?
Well,
Just to, bring down Harass, and he had the 2 mana.
he still has Backstab Eviscerate combo, so
Yep.
I don't think it was necessary. I get why you want to use every mana point, but still he can use it later on. For example, he
For additional
needs
card draw.
no, he needs the option to kill the enemy Auctioneer, and like if you use it now, and you don't have any, like, you would need to Leroy the enemy Auctioneer if you attack with your weapon, and you really don't want to do that. It's like one of those plays you would hate doing.
That's true.
But for sasT, I mean, what is this? Double Preparation, double Backstab, Conceal, Coin, Azure Drake. Oh, first good card we see here for him.
Ooh, coins out Azure?
He needs to. He needs a card draw. He needs to get more options. And that's why you want to keep your Eviscerate.
Wow. Gets the Jenkins.
Jenkins is what he wants to have here.
Now he needs Shadow Stabs.
Well, Backstab SI7 agent, he could have also gone for Eviscerate also, but he needs to play a combo card first. The good thing is now, Minion dead, nothing. Well, sasT can play. Now Selness Backstab might have some value for him.
Yeah. He's definitely gonna go Selnus Backstab.
You
Well,
could also-
depends on what he draws, but
if he gets an Auctioneer,
Auctioneer Backstab.
Oh, cool. This is just sad for sasT. It's just like you have the perfect hand. You're extremely happy about your hand cards, but you have nothing to use them with.
Well, he's gonna lose his Selnus, but it's fine for him.
Yeah,
Equip the
it's
weapon.
one more card, and that's a good thing. You kind of rely on 4 cards in the Miracle Rogue. If you don't get your other stuff, so you can win with SI7s, Van Cleef and stuff too, but you kind of rely on...
Europe. He wants to conceal, but he
Once you backstab, you mean? I was
well
like,
he wants the conceal to be
Ah, yeah,
able
yeah.
to play Auctioneer Backstab. Was just too far ahead of humans.
no, I was like, he wants to conceal, and then, that makes no sense at all.
Yes, no conceal. He wants
Yeah.
conceal to conceal.
Yeah.
Got it?
He can backstab here, but I would have still gone for my...
I would have just attacked him.
Well, he wants to have a 6/6, and that's funny. But the other funny thing is, look at sasT's hand. There's a questing adventurer. I mean,
Wow, it's gonna be questing Backstab Eviscerate.
yeah,
then
preparation, conceal, whatever, cold blood. He can just drop his freaking whole hand if he wants to and get like one obese questing adventurer out.
Oh, what? Don't fuck.
So we're absolutely going to see questing, backstab, and eviscerate. But he can also go for all his, like, he can drop everything from his hand now, and he even has Leroy for more crazy stuff. But you need to conceal. First of all, you need to conceal your minion. You really don't want
I
to
think
leave
he
it
just
open.
wants to keep his prep. Like, no reason to use it right now.
No, you could use it now or next turn, but either, like, if you use it now, it's okay. But
If he draws an Auctioneer, he's happy to keep
Yeah.
it. And there's no value, like, no reason to just buff him up
Correct.
with 2/2.
There's one Fan of Knives. You want to be able to play 2 Fan of Knives against the concealed stuff, but even then, that's a 5/5, not going to
Yeah.
die. And there's no sap for Gnimsh, you said it before. Like wow. That questing, even Eviscerate, again.
So how much damage does he have?
He has Leroy plus Fan of Knives.
Prep,
that
Fan of
for all.
Knives, Eviscerate, Cold Blood. He could use everything.
Yeah, he will. Oh, this is like some really good start for sasT here. I mean,
Start. It's almost the end.
the sad thing is he
Is
cannot
it-
play his Earthen Ring. So even if he goes for the prep, he cannot play the Earthen Ring. How much damage? He can buff him up to 10, to 11 if I'm correct. If he plays all three cards.
It's 8 damage.
If he would preparation
I
eviscerate.
think he has
Cold
25 damage.
Blood. That's sadly not enough.
25
Oh,
with weapon.
you need to kill the Azure Drake, but if he goes for full phase mode, 11, 17, plus 4.
It's risky because it's 5 damage on the board.
So at
Leroy Shadowstep Leroy would be lethal for Gnimsh
at
next
the
turn.
moment he has 14, 19 was his weapon. If he goes Cold Blood, that's 14, 15, that's 19. Then he goes, isn't that 25 or 25 or 26?
Yeah, I'm counting 25.
I'm not sure if I miscounted here. I'm just not sure. Oh, he did a slight misplay.
Oh,
no.
he could have played prep and
yeah,
won.
He had that 26 damage.
Damn.
Yeah, but that's like a really big dam.
Wow.
Since there's Leroy Coldblood in your enemy's hand. That's 10, 14. He attacks with his
Blade Flurry?
10, 14, 15 Blade Flurry GG. Yeah, that's like exactly 17 damage. With the Blade Flurry, you did 2 damage because you got the Azure Drake. This was like sasT won this game. Like he won this game. He just didn't see that he could have prepped for one more attack on his questing adventurer, and that just goes extremely unlucky for him. So Gnimsh pulls off an impossible win here.
That Gnimsh.
Due to his enemy doing a really slight misplay, and that could have happened to everyone if you just play 1 second too fast. I mean,
Well, he was under pressure with the time limit. You know, the rope was running.
yeah, exactly. And then you tend to do misplays, and that's why it's extremely good that we have the time limit. I mean, if sasT had 10 minutes to think about everything, he would have definitely gotten that kill.
Yeah.
But now he loses sadly in the end. Blade Flurry Azure Drake. This is just crazy to get 2 damage off like this, and wow, he wins.
Oh.
But nice to see the questing adventurer play. He did redraws you a lot of cards. He can also win with Control Paladin if he has enough taunters and he can heal himself up.
True.
So that's a big advantage for him, especially his weapons. Even if there's a concealed auctioneer, well, equality, consecrate, GG.
Oh, Pyromancer equality.
We might see Paladin or Shaman. Both are possible draws.
Shaman.
But what we
Too
see
bad.
is a Shaman. Too
Well,
bad for Gnimsh, you mean?
It's not bad. It's really strong against the Miracle Rogue, but I personally wanted to see a Paladin.
Well, your personal opinion is not important here.
Doesn't matter?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Damn
Matters
it.
what the players want to play. And for Gnimsh, there's actually the Cold Light Oracle. So he's going for the crazy card draw version. But in this matchup, I actually think it's not good to have a Cold Light Oracle because Shaman has 3 drops, 1 drops, 2 drops, 3 drops, 4 drops. He has so many drops that are low. You're giving him more cards. If you play against a Druid, you give him 2 7 drops. Yeah, whatever. He can play like not a lot. So here you're actually, yeah, not so good. Wow. Are we going to see Coin, Backstab, Van Cleave? Like 6/6 Van Cleave out of hell?
Risky. If there's, you know, just Totem Earthshock and he gets the spell damage totem, would wipe the floor with Van Cleave.
He has a Conceal, so he could also go Coin, Backstab, Van Cleave, Conceal.
Now he
Now, yeah. But you okay, you want to kill the
okay.
Unbound. Backstab, SI7.
Backstab SI7, easy choice.
That's no surprising play for me from Gnimsh. And it's annoying for sasT. He has at the moment nothing to kill his 3/3. And if you want to avoid one thing against the Miracle Rogue is taking every damage point. And if it's only 1 damage, it's already annoying. Well, he has nothing. So he can kill it with a Flame Tongue and
Earthshock?
yeah, but no.
Well,
no.
well, he could, but
No. You don't want to. You don't want to hex either. But you don't want to take 3 damage also.
it could also be 7 damage if there's a Cold Blood incoming. You never know.
Exactly. And that's why...
And for example, just Cold Blood, attack, conceal,
and then you need a Lightning Storm.
and you need a Lightning Storm.
And as we know, there's none for sasT.
Not yet, at least.
Well,
And you would need to be lucky with the Lightning Storm, or get a spell damage totem. You would need to get lucky with a spell damage totem. I mean, if Gnimsh would play that, he would of course get lucky, but we saw sasT last round.
Didn't work out for him in the end, but he
And
didn't even need to get
he
lucky.
he went for the trade of Ace Shock, and
That was
there's a Cold Blood.
that was
talking
really
about.
important to go for the trade here. Like as we quoted, there's a cold blood. It would have been 7 damage in the face. You can prevent them. He would conceal it. So it was the correct choice here. Even though Gnimsh gets an auctioneer here too.
On next turn, Auctioneer, coin, conceal.
That's gonna be super annoying for sasT.
But he keeps his Flame Tongue, even draws another one.
Or you can go double Flame Tongue mode plus a totem. So that's not bad overall in the end. He can kill the Cold Light Oracle, gets 2 totems out. If that's a taunt totem, even better. I mean, yes, super nice. You get a totem army now. If your enemy is not having his Blade Flurry, this is just cool for you. I mean, yes, Auctioneer, coin, conceal, but still 6 damage on the board you're going to take.
You don't want to go Fan of Knives, coin Fan of Knives.
Well, you know, but you can still go next turn, Fan of Knives, Fan of Knives.
Yeah.
And that's a really good thing for you. Well,
Let's-
backstab.
He
you
even gets a backstab.
So, but next turn he can Fan of Knife here to. Well, I would maybe backstab the Flame Tongue. That's just not so much damage that you need to go crazy fear mode. And now 1 backstab is enough. Backstab weapon up. Backstab weapon up. Cold Blood on your minion. If you get a preparation, that will be more madness for Gnimsh.
Yeah. Prep, eviscerate.
The sad thing is you want to play something like an Argent Commander, and that deals 8 damage, which is really crazy.
Wow.
But it's going to die if we see the hand of Gnimsh here. So even a Shiv,
Well,
better.
Is it?
Yeah, he can if he wants to. He can Shiv eviscerate it, but then he cannot Fan of Knives anymore. And he's going to draw 2 cards from the Fan of Knives. So how are his chances to get a preparation? They're extremely high.
He needs a prep. If he gets a prep, he's golden.
Well, now he needs to eviscerate the left one. So he could Fan of Knives again and hope for preparation, but that's like, you cannot risk it. You need to eviscerate here in the end.
But it's fine. He drew a lot of cards.
Yeah, but the main problem is if you eviscerate here, you want to kill the 0-1 totem. That's no surprise. I'm not telling you any secrets. You really want to go Cold Blood and deal those 8 damage in his face.
He can't.
Yeah, he can't. But
The problem is he's also on 10 cards. So if he doesn't play anything, well, he's gonna burn a card regardless.
Yeah,
So
whatever he does. And with this play, he can kill the totem, Cold Blood anyways, and then do 8 damage in the face. So that's a good thing. Or he just trades. Since he's on a 16, he needs to watch out.
Okay, if his Leroy gets burnt now, that would be ridiculous.
I guess Gnimsh just realized in the end he wrote mistakes were made. I guess in the end he just realized that he is on 10 hand cards, and sometimes you just get stuck in your game. But Gnimsh is down to 12, and we see Rockbiter, Lightning Storm, plus Stormforce
It was
X.
Shiv that got destroyed, right?
That could be worse. So Shiv
Shiv
is okay.
totally fine. Like Leroy would be a disaster.
Absolutely, agree with you there. But now he's still, well, there's the Leroy, we were talking about it, and now he needs to eviscerate the minion away. And he still has double Copla, Leroy, so hand cards are good for Gnimsh. But sasT, I mean, there's Alakia already in his hand. Turn 9, it will be 12 damage. He just needs to bring him down to 12 now, and then he's going to win next turn.
He can't. Without overloading himself, there's no way.
It hurts. Oh, he can just drop a Zudrake. Don't lie to me. Just drop a Zudrake. Be happy with your 28 HP. Or just go...
Zudrake totem?
Yeah, a Zudrake totem. Or totem a Zudrake.
Yeah, totem.
First see what you get and then deal with it. He might also just play his Alakia. Kill the 3-3. That's possible. And then win next turn.
There's no Viscera left, so...
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Another Zudrake. The main problem is you do not want to use your Rockbiter now to kill the 3-3. Well, he overloads himself. Well, he just overloads himself. That's an okay thing to do, but it just feels like you're missing your chance to maybe win next game.
Well, what's 28 damage? there are no Eviscerates left, so he would play
Just
Leroy
one,
Shadow Step, prep Cold Blood, and then he would still be 1 damage short.
just wanted to spoiler you. There was one eviscerate left.
Really?
On the left side. Yeah.
How did I miss that one?
Yeah, by not looking at his hand cards.
That's true.
Like
Pretty damn good analysis.
Assuming that you were right with that one card dead, one card not left.
Doesn't matter. It would still, in the worst case, it would have been 27 damage.
He got Leroy, double Cold Blood. So that's next turn and a Shadow Step. Next turn that's Leroy, Shadow Step, Leroy, 12 damage, plus double Cold Blood. That's 20 damage. Wow, this is looking good for Gnimsh now. It's like really potent. I mean, what is sasT going to pull off against this now? Just tell me. And Hex? That's okay. Well, if he hexes, kills, and gets a good totem.
The problem, he needs... Oh, damn.
Yeah, but the good thing is if he kills next turn, 12 damage Alakia plus 2 damage from the weapon. So if Gnimsh is not able to kill him the next turn, sasT is going to win the game. And there's no taunt coming from Gnimsh. Like, tell me a liar, but there's no taunt coming from Gnimsh.
Nah.
That would
No
be
way.
extremely surprising if he top decks something now. And that's enough damage to win the game. And for Gnimsh, we counted. I mean, we
let's
can
check.
do it again. It's Leroy, Shadow Step Leroy.
12.
12 plus double
6
Cold
mana.
Blood. That's 8, and he's on 20 damage. Plus Deadly Poison, for example, on his weapon. That's only 25 damage.
Does he have a prep? No.
No, that's only 25 damage, and that's sadly not enough to win the game here, and he will lose. With a Blade Flurry, well, he will even deal less damage. So Leroy, double Cold Blood, Deadly Poison, double Leroy, double Cold Blood. That won't be enough.
25.
I guess he thinks he will survive here, and that wouldn't surprise me. Like, he gets a good hand, so he weapons up again as a 7 agent, plus a good Leroy, so that's a pretty strong deck. But if you knew your enemy hand, you would like, wow, what the frigging hell happened?
You would concede.
Yeah, you could see this is Alakia Rockbiter GG. Well played by sasT here. It looked like Gnimsh may be able to pull off the win here with that damage potential in his hand, especially when we saw the Shadow Step being drawn.
Yeah.
But now he just melts him with Alakia.
Was a close game though.
That was a really nice game to watch. And now the Miracle Rogue is out, so we're going to see from Gnimsh something different.
Also, you're gonna go for the handlock, I would say.
Yeah, so it's Hunter, and let's see what his starting hand is. Is that... Well, Kodo Kill Command could be everything. Could still be full face. Even
But it's more likely to be Sunshine.
yeah, a sunshiny version. And sasT has an Hex, Unbound, Mana Tide Totem, and a Senjin. So this is a good starting hand, and he has a coin. That's really important. And for Gnimsh, well, Flare, Hunter's Mark, Tracking, Unleash. Unleash
is good.
But the rest is kind of, well,
Crap.
yeah. I never want to say crap. I just say not useful.
Wow, double hunters. That's meh.
That's good to kill something like an Unbound Elemental, but at the moment...
But double that
Yeah.
early is not what you really want.
So he has a tracking, but he needs to use a steady shot. Something really important about Hunter, use your steady shot every turn. It's 2 damage, you will miss forever. So you will not get those 2 damage back.
Yep.
It's like, is it like in a Warrior? You get 2 armor, you will never get again if you don't use it now. So there was no need to go tracking. He can go tracking now. But there's an Unbound Elemental. If you don't kill it, there could already be the
Wolves.
the Fairy Spirits incoming. What are you going to do? Unleash, double kill Fairy Spirits with your Hunter's Marks?
He really hopes that he gets a boar in this tracking.
Or not.
does.
It's like Starving Buzzard, Hyena, and Savannah. I mean, it's like, this is just super stupid. You want to have a Hyena plus Unleash, but you don't want to lose your Buzzard. But you don't want to lose your Hyman also. So Hyman is gone. So one Hyena is gone. And there's a card draw totem. So you kind of need to Unleash already plus double Hunter's Mark to get...
Oh, but the thing is, like, after the nerf, like, pre-nerf, no problem. Play Buzzard, Unleash. But now you're 1 mana short for the Buzzard Unleash combo, so you miss out on 2 cards, which is crazy devastating.
Yeah, Gnimsh has to wait one more turn, or he's like running out of cards, and that's what he doesn't want to happen. And there's even a Senj incoming, so you can kill everything except the 03 totem.
Yeah, but
Yeah, like
that's what you really want to kill, right?
he's drawing so many cards. He doesn't even need to play so many minions.
Now
He's
he
just
gets the board. That's troll.
well, the boar would have been okay, but still you need to decide kill the 2/4 or the 03. Well, there's a hyena now again, but really no possible plays. Oh, are we going to see double Hunter's Mark?
Yeah.
He kind of needs to, but then both of your Hunter's Marks are already gone.
The question is, do you give him the extra card? Yes, you do.
Yeah, you cannot
Can leave the unbound, then
Yeah.
there's one lightning storm and you're screwed forever.
But the good thing is he has 2 minions out now, so that's what sasT needs to deal with. Well, he has an Earth Shock plus the Defend of Argus, make a 1/4 totem and just kill the 1/1 beast. Could be possible play.
Yeah, why not?
And the problem is you don't want to Argus into 1. It's like the only thing that disturbs me about the move. Maybe go Selness Totem or Shock.
Soundness even? I
Yeah.
would keep the soundness. It would like if this is not a taunt totem, you would die. Like of course, just.
But
check your totem.
it dies and you draw a card more even. So that's a
Well,
good
the
thing.
problem is, if you don't taunt him up, there is a potential. Like if you don't kill the last hound, there's a potential for Hound Master. Wah wah wah.
And that
And that
would
would
be.
buff him up, and then just kill your totem. You would be like, damn.
I agree with you there. It could anyways happen with a boar, but yeah, you don't want to. You don't need to risk that move. That Tundra Rhino is actually cool. So you could go Tundra Rhino plus Timberwolf or
kill
plus
the totem.
boar to kill the totem, and you have to kill the totem.
Yeah.
Disagree with me there, but you have to kill it.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, even the 1/1 gets charged. I always forget that. If you play a Buzzard into the Tundra Rhino 2, you also get the charge. Wow, Flame Tongue Totem, really nice. You don't want to hex here. So there's a turn 6 is the next turn, turn 7 actually for Gnimsh, and you're going
really?
to see a high main, maybe. Well,
I'm surprised.
4 damage Lightning Bolt.
Yeah.
Just
he
trade
wants
off.
to keep his 2/3.
I mean, there's no need
The,
to do
the
to
other
risk
possible option was Flame Tongue, trade, equip your Stormforged, get another totem. He will get another totem regardless. Oh,
And
plays
even
a
go
big
big
Game
game.
Hunter.
Yeah, I mean, you saw that one unleash, and if
Yeah.
there's no second unleash, what you're doing is correct. So sasT is maybe playing risky, or not maybe, he's playing a risky. We just gotta agree on that. But in this situation at the moment, it's just turning out to be perfect for him.
Well, he knows it's sort of a damage race. There's this steady damage from steady shot. Wah, wah.
If you quote a laugh to your own sentence, then you just make it
Well,
lesser funny.
I did it twice.
Yeah, you just
2 times in a
hoping
row. That was horrible.
Yeah, you're just hoping that I get your joke. But,
nah,
but in the end,
I know that you just never react to my jokes. But
That's-
maybe someone out there,
yeah,
just one person, it's worth.
he has a Savannah high main, but that just sucks. I mean, play it, it gets hexed instantly.
Hex, Shock,
Yeah,
but the Hex is most likely, yeah.
He's just completely screwed. If he gets a Huffer, well, that's 4 damage. That's a good thing, but still. He has Leroy, he has Kill Command, so his board is potent, and he can draw a lot of cards. So he can play Boar, get an Animal Companion. He still has a Scavenging Hyena to draw one
Go
more
animal.
card. He could also get a Leok now, and with that Leok, he would be able to kill off the 4/2 with his Boar. Now, this is a real damage race. Down to 18, Kill Command Leroy in his hand, so that has some great potential.
It's 11 damage.
Well,
If he keeps the beast alive.
I guess Argent Commander to kill the 4/2, trade your 2/2 in, and attack with the 4/2.
Really?
Yeah, well, I was thinking about just play your Defend of Argus and go
Yeah.
for your weapon. Just tank the damage, for example.
Well, tanking the damage is, I think, either Defend of Argus, go for trades, or even Senjin.
Yeah, you can still Senjin now,
Yeah.
so that's a good thing. But I would go for a Taunta. I would feel like I'm down to 16.
You definitely need the taunt. The good thing is, it's kind of hard for him to kill the taunt. Both Hunter's marks are gone, so he needs to. Wow, draws now. But he needs to, play a kill command combination with a beast, for example, to get rid of this Senjin.
If he gets a Huffer now, that would be pretty strong. You could just silence away your enemy and go for the face. That's what he wants.
Would you do it?
Well, he's down to 16. You got Leroy kill command, which is potentially 11 damage in one turn.
Yep.
You got your steady shot still in that turn, so even if you go Hover Iron Beak All, you can steady shot too. That would be 6 damage. He would be down to 10, and if he has no more taunters, that could be already a win for you.
The problem is there's 7 mana next round for SasT.
There's a Hover.
There's a Flame Tongue. There could be another one. I don't think you play one this game yet. No.
I still prefer even if you silence here, and even if he taunts up and you draw a second
there's
kill
9
command,
damage on the board.
there's 9 with Flame Tongue.
No,
no, 9 damage with a weapon and 13 with Flame Tongue.
So it's only 9 more damage. You get 6 from the Argent command. No, you don't have the mana to do that.
I feel like playing it like this. I would have Iron Beak out, and if he draws the second kill command, it's already GG. It would be instant GG. So now, yeah, he can still win next turn.
He needs a taunt.
I slightly disagree with what Gnimsh did here. I would have done it different. We might see if it works out for him. SasT can kill the 4/2. Well, this looks grim for SasT at the moment. I mean,
it's super close.
There's Leroy plus steady shot, so he's down to 2. But Gnimsh is down to 16 odd though.
Yeah, and it's 10 damage on the board.
And even the tracking, so there's so many chances to draw a good card now. They're like, he could tracking into kill command. Just by the way, I want to say it. There's the second kill command. So if he did my play, there would be Scavenging Hyena, double kill command, and Gnimsh would win the game here right off the spot. Now, in this situation, he might have Leroy kill command, but that's only 9 damage. So if he did it the other way around, with the tracking and the kill command, that turn would be GG. Now, he cannot win the game. You cannot end the game. What do you want to do?
You have to go Hyena, Houndmaster, and Steady Shot, and just go for the kill next turn.
And hope you don't die.
Hope you don't die, that's true.
I mean, there's what we have. We got 8 damage. That could be 10, 12 damage with a Flame Tongue. 14 damage with a weapon if there's no Taunter. So 14 damage we can count at the moment. And if he gets a Lightning Bolt, whatever, this looks good for set. If he gets an Earthshock now, that would be funny.
Would that be enough? No.
Let's see what he gets here. For SasT, it's a Lightning Bolt.
Okay.
Let's see. If he...
He has 10 damage.
Well, if he hexes the minion, slams it.
Slam?
Yeah, kills it with his weapon. So
Yeah.
he hexes, kills it with a weapon, plays a Flame Tongue Totem, can deal 12 damage.
It's not...
If he gets Spell Damage Totem, he can do 16 damage.
No, he can't.
Mana-wise, it's enough.
No.
Well, 3/2.
Ah, okay, you didn't play Defender. You
No,
played,
no,
yeah,
I did.
okay, yeah, if you get a...
In my brain, there was no spot for Defender.
Yeah, if you get... Well, that's kind of risky.
Well,
I would go for the Defender play.
Well, he can still go for the Defender play now. I just wanted to say, if he gets the Spell Damage Totem, that would be lethal. Now he has 2 5/3s. I mean, how does Gnimsh want to get past those two? He can deal 7 damage in this turn. 7 damage. And that's not enough to come through here. This looks like Gnimsh is losing the second game. The third game already. Wow, we're in the third game already. I was like, second game? No, it's the third game already.
Oh, so close.
He can silence one.
But that's it.
Kill command the other, if he wants to.
Well, he has to.
And then Kodo, just clear the complete board. Well,
No,
clear the
he can't clear the board.
the 4/2 will survive. But in his brain, he would survive now. He would be on 6.
All he knows, 2 Flame Tongues up. I think 1 Lightning Bolt is left. 2 Flame Tongues, a Lightning Bolt, Rock Biter, Alakir.
Yeah, there like no fire elementals to be sawn.
Fire elementals, so much they would kill him.
The most annoying thing is if you watch the game again after you played it, so those players have it in their
Yeah.
well, recorded, they can watch it every time, and you just see the moment where you did an Iron Beak Owl and bring him down to 10, keep your kill command, and then win with double kill command that turn. That's just like, now you can bite your ass afterwards. So it's good to record all your
Yeah.
games just to have the option to watch them. Well, it's bad for you to watch them again when, well, you can go really sad
No,
sometimes.
well, the thing is, you learn a lot out of those mistakes
Yes.
that cost you the game, and it's always a progress, you know. So it's okay.
It was just like it was one play, but on this level of play, one misplay is just enough. So like let's say if you're really high ranked and you play like you're ranked 20 and you play mage, you can do everything wrong until turn 7, play a flame strike and then still win. But not here. You're not allowed to do one small mistake. And as we see in this game, sasT did a small mistake in the first game. Then he won the second game.
Yeah.
And now, from a slight misplay from Gnimsh,